What's up, guys? Welcome back to Firearms and Fellowship. We're back in the lab tonight, and I know we've been in the lab past few videos and haven't been doing a lot of shooting here the past week or so. The reason is I've been catching up on some honeydews. You guys saw the whole faucet debacle, and I've been putting in my garden. It's that time of year. That's another passion of mine. I love putting a garden in every year, so I've been getting that dug up and ready to go. So if you guys are interested in that, I'll post some pictures or videos of the old garden. So here's what we're doing. If you're new to the channel, thank you. Um, we are continuing the Tasco TRASHCO videos. I picked this old Tasco up at the pawn shop for $20. And Tasco's got a soiled name because they made some really crappy scopes, or imported some crappy scopes. They didn't make anything. But these old Japanese scopes are actually pretty good. Japan was making some good glass back in the mid 70s to mid 80s. And so there are some decent Tasco scopes out there. So we're going to put this on the old Winchester 52. I've been waiting for a gloss scope to come along to put on this nice shiny Winchester. It probably deserves a better scope than this, but this is what came up and this is what we're going to work with. We've got tally rings here. These are, medium height. This is a 1 inch. So we're gonna get the alignment bars out. We're gonna lap these rings, and no, we're just gonna slap this on here and send it and see how it goes. Now somebody brought up in the comments, and sorry I forgot to look at the name before I started this, but they brought up that there might be some parallax issues. It's a 4-power fixed, a fixed 4-power scope, and that may be true. So when I get this out to test it, we'll shoot it from 25, 50, 75, maybe even 100 yards. That's kind of stretching what I can do here, but we can get 100, 150 yards if we need to. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, the old Tasco TRASHCO. This actually, it's as clear as my Leupold Vari X2, which I used to have on this 52, but I put it on my Anschutz. It was really the best rifle scope I had at the time, and it's worked wonderfully on that. Now I do need to get that kind of lined up, but okay. Now, one issue that I had with the Leupold is that the bolt handle was, hopefully y'all can see that. The bolt handle was nicking the bell on the back draw, and this one clears just enough. There's probably 1/8 of an inch right there. I can definitely see daylight, so we're good there. If it hadn't, I've got these Burris rings that are a high mount, and we'll see how it all lines up, and if we need to go to these high mount rings, then we will. So let me take a look and see how that kind of hits the eye. If you're doing this for real, you put a level on here, and like I say, you lap the rings and all that, but we're not shooting for money here. I'm gonna move that back just a little bit. Just a hair. Yeah, guys, I enjoy all of your comments. That's what makes this fun, is I've met some really cool people. And oh, by the way, we have some cool content coming up. I'm doing some stuff with Remington Society of America, and I will be talking to some of their members. Well, I think I like that. I'll be talking to some of their members. We're going to do some interviews, and they're going to show off some of their collection. And those guys over at Remington Society of America, they're some of the foremost experts in Remington firearms and collectibles. So not just firearms, but all kinds of stuff. Remington made all kinds of things. They made typewriters and badges, and you name it. They had their hands in everything. So really looking forward to that project coming up. I think we're going to start off with Civil War revolvers. I'll be talking to George McAllister, who's on the board there at RSA, and that's his thing. Civil War, Indian era revolvers. So that's going to be really cool. I think the first thing we're going to start talking about, though, is just collecting in general. There's all kinds of different collectors out there. I collect, but I collect firearms that I can shoot. It tears me up to have something that I don't feel like I can shoot. But there's other guys out there that's what they collect, pristine, unfired firearms and stow them away. And that's what turns their crank, as George says. And there's no wrong or right way. It's whatever you enjoy. So that's going to be an interesting conversation. We've got a lot of guys we're going to be talking to over there at RSA, and as you guys know, if you've been watching my channel, I like those old Remington 22s, and I've got a few of them. So if you're interested in Remingtons, check out Remington Society of America. It's a neat organization. They put out some journals. There's 4 journals a year, and they're really nice. Excellent quality. The writing is superb. Lots of good pictures, and it's worth it. I think it's $50 for U.S. residents per year, and just the journals alone are worth the price of admission. But well, guys, we've got that mounted up and torqued down to I don't know how many Gorilla Newtons. I don't have a torque driver, but if you're like most of us, just don't overdo it. This is a 22. It's not going to come flying off of here, so give it an ugga-dugga and call it good. Well, guys, that's all I got for you tonight. I'm going to get this out on the range and shoot it just as soon as possible. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. You guys that are new here, if you're watching the videos, please hit the subscribe button. It makes a big difference for us. Thank you, and as always, have a great day.